I went to the Northern Territory in June for a week. We were visiting schools as part of the Northern Territory Rural High School Visits program. So that's a government initiative that's aimed at, essentially, there's a few aims of the program. Mostly it's to talk to Indigenous, particularly Indigenous, but also rural kids about studying health careers. And that's not just medicine, it's also allied health. So there was a group of 6 of us and 2 medical students, a paramedic, a speechie, a physio and an OT who was also a nurse. So we had a good spread of disciplines. And it's to get kids who live out in these areas, which are incredibly remote places, you know. We went up to Tennant Creek and out to Santa Teresa, which is an Aboriginal community. And kids out there, even going to university is a very remote prospect for them. You know, they may have never thought about it. They certainly don't necessarily think that they're capable of doing it. And so the aim of the program is, I guess, to get some people who are actually doing it to one-on-one with the kids and talk to them about how it happens. So the cool thing about the program as well is that everyone who was on it is doing medicine or health as a second career, and so talking about alternative pathways into medicine as well, which I think is really, really important for people who live out in those areas. You know, most of these kids aren't going to take a traditional pathway into medicine. They'll be going through Aboriginal health worker route, or perhaps using nursing as a stepping stone. It can actually be really beneficial. So for me, I've had a whole other life before I came into medicine, and it's great to be able to share that with kids and to talk to them about the fact that what you get in the end of school exams is not the be all and end all. You know, there's many ways to get into health. So we ran workshops with the kids. Everyone brought their own supplies from their rural health clubs and from their rural clinical schools, and we ran different sort of activities. Yeah, making it fun as well, and that was absolutely the feedback we got, was that the workshops were by far their favourite thing. On the us side of things, so the other aim of the program is to improve or recruit people into workforce in the Northern Territory. So it's about giving people an exposure to what it's actually like there. It was really, really great to connect, but also to have those conversations about, well, what's it actually like to live up here and work up here? What sort of clinical presentations do you see? You know, what's the social life like? You know, these things are actually important. And then, yeah, being out on country is really, it's very hard to explain what that's like, especially being out in community. It's a different world, and it's very confronting, but it's just inspiring. And you can see, I can understand when I'm out there, that connection to country and why country is so spiritual, because you can feel it, you know. It's timeless, it's ancient, and it's absolutely beautiful. I think I got as much, if not more, than the kids did from the experience, but I'd absolutely recommend it to anyone. It's so incredible. And you know, everybody travels, all Australians travel, and they travel the world, and they go to Bali for holidays, and you know, we just finished uni holidays and everyone's been in Europe and whatever, and go to Central Australia, you know, see that beautiful heart of our country that so many people don't go to. And I guess extend yourself beyond a lecture about Aboriginal health and actually go and see what it's about. You won't regret it.